Our mission is to increase awareness concerning the danger, causes, indications, and coping mechanisms of suicidal thoughts that will better inform the public about the gravity of this dilemma. In light with our mission of evading discrimination among sufferers in order to protect them and, most importantly, to save their lives. Our purpose of using this campaign as an eye-opener has been our main goal from the beginning, for us to be mindful and sensitive towards the needs of our mental health. Are you having thoughts like wishing that you could die in your sleep, or maybe in an accident, rather than by your own hand? These thoughts are suicidal ideations. It is one of the symptoms of major depression, which may also occur in people with other mental illnesses. Or no mental illness at all. But what is suicidal ideation? Suicidal ideation means wanting to take your own life or thinking about suicide. There are two kinds of suicidal ideation: passive and active. Passive suicidal ideation occurs when you wish you were dead or that you could die, but you don't actually have any plans to commit suicide. Active suicidal ideation, on the other hand, is not only thinking about it, but having the intent to commit suicide, including planning how to do it. According to World Health Organization, one person dies every 40 seconds from suicide. And according to Rappler, here in the Philippines, mental illness, suicide cases rising among youth. Experts say the number of suicide cases and students with mental illnesses has risen drastically in the last 2 years, with at least one suicide referral made each day. In the United States, suicide is the second leading cause of death among 10 to 34-year-olds, wherein women attempt suicide more often than men, but men are successful about 3 to 4 times more often than women. But why does one consider suicide as an option? There is no single reason, but one may consider life stressors, health conditions, financial problems, and even the use of social media, which on one hand allows people around the world to be connected, but on the other hand may be the platform for cyberbullying and bashing. What are the warning signs of suicide? Acting as if you are saying goodbye to people. Feeling hopeless or trapped. Talking about death or suicide. Giving away possessions. An increased use of substance like alcohol or prescription drugs. Increased mood swings, anger, rage and irritability. Engaging in risk-taking behavior. Accessing the means to kill yourself. Feeling extremely anxious. Isolating yourself from your loved ones. Here are some ways to help reduce suicidal thoughts and get the help you need to get back on track, whether you or a loved one are experiencing suicidal ideation. Remember the word BITE, which stands for build, identify, take care, eliminate. And when we say build a community of support, make the time to be around people with positive influences on your life and those who make you feel good about yourself. Helping others and giving back can be a great way to get out of your own head and to find meaning. Identify and look for triggers or circumstances that lead to feelings of despair. Take care of yourself, which is the most vital part of this program. In addition to eating healthy meals regularly and never skipping meals, get plenty of rest and relaxation. to stave off stress and help your body recuperate. Exercise is also important for relieving stress and improving your emotional well-being. Relax. Find personal ways to relieve stress levels, like practicing meditation. Find fun things to do, like volunteer activities or work that gives you a sense of purpose. When you're doing things you find fulfilling, you'll feel better about yourself, and those feelings of despair are less likely to return. And finally, eliminate. After identifying triggers, it is important to reduce or remove things that give you suicidal thoughts. Remember, feelings are temporary, they come and go. Even when life seems hopeless, you can get on the road to feeling better with treatment. You'll learn how to cope with life stresses, as well as to get a new perspective. Suicidal thoughts are common, and many people experience them. In most cases, these are temporary and can be treated. Anyone who has suicidal thoughts should ask for help. If a loved one is having these thoughts, measures should be taken to help and protect them. There are so many reasons to be in love with living again. Don't just breathe. Live. Our mind is everything. What we think is what we become. You have two choices: to control your mind, or to let your mind control you. Don't make a permanent decision based on temporary emotions. Suicide doesn't end the chances of life getting worse, it eliminates the possibility of it ever getting any better. When you feel like giving up, just remember the reason why you held on for so long. As long as you're alive, there's always a chance. Things will get better.